Today we are going to talk about poetry. We are going to revise what we took in the first term. Here we said that one of the basic items or things in the poetry is the end rhyme scheme. And we said that the end rhyme scheme means when the last word in the line of poetry rhymes with the last word in in another line, and this is called the end rhyme. Here we have the pattern of the rhymes in the poem is written with the letters A, B, C, D, extra. The first set of lines that rhyme at the end are marked with A. The second set are marked with B. So, in the poem with the rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, the first line rhymes with the third line and the second line rhymes with the fourth line. In the poem with the rhyme scheme A, B, C, B, the second line rhymes with the fourth line, but the first and the third lines don't rhyme with each other. So here we said that rhyme scheme means that two words at the end of the line, at the end of two lines, have the same sound at the end. Okay, if we have, for example, power and hour, here hour and power, they have the same end rhyme, and that's why we give them the same letter A. And then if we have two other lines having the same sound, we will have, or they will take B. Okay, for example, cat and bat. Here, if the line ends with these two words, they take two other letter like B or C or D, and that's it. Another thing related to poetry and phonics is what we call the alliteration. If you remember when we said Peter Pan picks the pig, or picks the parrot, or picks uh, popcorn, here there is a repetition in the letter P at the beginning of the words in the same line. Row means line. So here we have the repetition of the initial means the beginning sound of the words in the same line. Peter Piper picked a peck. Then we have the assonance, which means the vowel sounds in the middle of the words are similar. For example, here we have way and lake. The A sound is the same in both words. Then we have the consonants, which means the repetition of the consonant in the middle of the words. Example, locket and thick. Here the CK, which are consonants, are similar, and that's why we call it consonants, which means the same consonants are, or consonants are similar. Another thing, okay, another thing we are talking about related to poetry is what we call the simile and the metaphor. If I say Mrs. Mona is an angel, here I'm comparing Mrs. Mona to an angel. I'm saying that Mrs. Mona is an angel because she is kind. Here I'm using, I'm saying that Mrs. Mona is like another thing, because she is kind. Okay, another thing which is simile, when I say Mrs. Mona is like an angel, here I compare Mrs. Mona to an angel using like, and sometimes I can use as. They are having the same meaning. Like and as, they are similar. Here let's hear Now, a song on on what we can find in the poetry. Now, here we watch this video. We know that in the poetry we have the end rhyme scheme, what we call the alliteration, when the two words having the same letter at the beginning, and we have assonance when the vowel sounds are similar in the middle, and when we have consonants means that the consonants in the middle of the words are similar. Now let's take the let's take the poem Rain Cloud, which talks about a cloud that comes before rain. Okay?